where you think, oh, that would be half guard, but not when it's the inside leg. That's leg locks.
Was that a knee bar set up to a leg lock?
It was. The way he sat on it's a knee bar, but you can expect the person to know they're in a knee bar and try to spin, and you're going to spin right in that heel hook.
Okay, that was a great setup.
10th Planet with the win, getting it done in the first match of the morning, represented and sponsored by Jiu-Jitsu Junkies NFTs. And next up, the crowd is getting pretty wild for the second matchup coming up, so I'm excited.
Goon Squad. Goon Squad's coming up.
And the Goon Squad versus Dragon Squad, sponsored by Bodycore. Get all your fitness equipment, gym equipment, office equipment there. Bodycore.
Absolutely. Home gym, professional equipment, they got it.
Dragon Squad.
In Dragon Squad entering the cage.
They were referred to as the Dark Horse in an early interview.
And
They're
on
competitors.
On their rash guards, you see the Bodycore.
Bodycore logo. And a Gym Crasher logo. We love that. Again, I kind of see a size differentiation between these two teams. It's got to do with that 535-pound weight limit. So we'll see how that plays out with the strategy, who they choose first.
There's definitely a size difference, but also with the size of some of these guys, you got to wonder what's the cardio difference too.
That's a fact. That's something I didn't think about, but yes, that can be a factor.
Tillis Gym, we hear a lot about them when talking about True Promotions, the amateur fighters. So
Taking overtime.
Noah Tillis himself a fighter and jiu-jitsu competitor.
Like I said earlier, Dragon Squad, this is my dark horse for the night.
Ryan Croker in there representing the Dragon Squad.
Early ankle tap. So more of what we've seen already. It's with less of a knee slice, though. He's in that half guard. He's got the knee shield across. He's hipped out, but the knee's not popping through, so the game's a little bit different here.
We got jiu-jitsu royalty in the house with Russ Mira coaching one of the gentlemen, probably Croker.
So it looks like he keeps trying to shove his head through. I don't know, maybe for a guillotine here. We'll have to see. Looks like he could be hunting for a far side Kimura, even with his head inside. Again, always pushing his head the same way he's passing. Because if your neck and your head can't pass, it doesn't matter what your body's doing. It's not going to go. Again, Croker's looking for that Kimura.
Is it dangerous to sit on that position to look for that Kimura for a long time?
He sat on his leg really well, so he couldn't get his hips around all the way to a dominant position. But no matter what, you don't want to let someone have that grip in the first place.
Sure.
You see, he tried to hop over for a pass, got a little too overzealous because now he's in footlock danger. He's going for the standard heel hook right now. And that's it. Too overzealous. He tried to hop over his guard to pass, and it's like maybe sometimes you could surprise somebody, but when you leave it, you just dive both your legs. If they catch it and they get a knee in, you're giving them their leg. It's not the best. Like, that's more a move you want to do if you're outclassing somebody and you know it, or you're down and you need to do something to get back in this match. When there's no points, I don't think there's a real need to do that other than you're frustrated or you're trying to be flashy. Because the danger, the risk reward, you get past, but you don't get a finish if you get that pass. You don't get points. This is sub only. But if you don't get it, the risk is much higher than the reward. I'm not sure that was the best move, but obviously in hindsight, it wasn't the best move to choose.
Definitely some jiu-jitsu IQ that's needed for all the different rules that you go into, this one's definitely special, submission only.
At this level, yes, absolutely.
From Dragon Squad, we have Mike John up next. Mike John, MMA experience, going against a much bigger opponent, but maybe he's able to pressure him up against the cage and use the cage a bit more to get on top.
Anthony Aguilera is the opponent for Mike John. He's a Tillis longtime training student, and he also has competed at Fight to Win, Subversive, so he's high level as well. Mike John's everywhere. We see him at almost every event.
Yeah, and I've had the opportunity to train with a lot of Tillis's guys, and I can tell you a lot of his big boys are very good and they know how to smash. He's Tillis, very old school style in that smashing is still important, and when you're a big boy, smashing is even better.
Yeah,
They're
better
big boys
use
that
it to
move.
your advantage.
Absolutely. Those big boys move like little boys. You know what I mean? They can move.
I think it's good to know that all these competitors, they try to stay active throughout the weekends, trying to find whatever tournament they can to just refine their skills, because when you're in the jiu-jitsu community, you don't really get fully tested unless you're under the bright lights with people watching you.
Mike John being one of the instructors at Tip Planet Orange.
The cage is the first time the cage has come into play this tournament, but they're off it already. I think if I'm the bigger competitor and I'm in here against Mike John, I want to put him against the cage, make him carry my weight. So Mike John with a single leg attempt, but deep in the guard. That was good. So
either of you guys trained at Tillis Gym and know if there's a cage in there that they work with?
Don't know.
I have not. Tillis normally comes to our gym, and we have a cage. And so you see Mike John, he didn't get the single, but he got deep. He got on pod. He got to an aggressive attacking guard. He didn't just sit down in front of his opponent, because that's not what you want when someone's that much bigger than you. You preferably don't want to be getting smashed by someone who has 50 or more pounds on you.
No, he was quick. It looked like he went for the Kimura, like you said, and then went for the neck.
Yeah.
He's just constantly switching.
You see Mike John using his butterfly hooks right now, because when someone's a lot bigger than you, you can use those butterflies to keep the distance and stop them from completely smashing your upper body. So he's definitely adjusted his game for his opponent right now. And again, going for that guillotine. Oh, this might be deep. If he rolled him on it, it must be deep, or he would just stay on top. And he's in a triangle. That's a tap. Wow. Beautiful work from Mike John.
Interesting to see the difference in size, and Mike John just put his game into effect and able to finish.
You can't just leave your head dangling on top. There's like a lot of people love the guillotine. There's a lot of people who are phenomenal at the guillotine, and you give him an inch on that neck, it's a wrap. You know the second he rolled to his back that he was in trouble.
Incredible. Josh, the Stampede Squire, stepping into the cage right now.
This is the anchor for the team.
So that is one for Dragon Squad. And then what team was the guy in the beginning with the heel hook?
Yeah, so this I do believe Dragon Squad has already taken this. And so this one's just for pride. This is Goon Squad just to get a little bit back. Again, we got a big size difference, but Squires being the anchor on the team, I think most of the team would be comfortable saying that Squires probably has the most competition experience, especially high-level competition experience. Lately he's been doing a lot of traveling to compete.
It was Dragon Squad in the beginning. It was Ryan Croker.
Nice.
So that is
2-0, Dragon Squad in the lead.
So yeah, Squires here gets to roll knowing it doesn't matter. His team moves forward. But so this is more for him, personal pride. You still want to get the dub. You still want to show everyone like this is what's going to happen to the rest of you. And preferably, don't get too tired if you don't have to.
What's great is that everybody gets a match. So they get to get in and roll. That's what's important in this tournament as well. Didn't get all dressed up for nothing.
You see Squires keeping a butterfly hook, keeping a foot on the hip, trying to stop him from getting too tight. Same as the last match. You can't let someone that's so much bigger than you get tied on your upper body and start smashing you.
Okay, just a heads going to do a little thing on the screen. It's going to flash to meta moments, if you guys can just do it when the match is over. There's going to be a thing on your guys' screen.
Nice roll through.
Wow,
There goes
searching for an
Squires.
arm.
He's sitting in the armbar. He's in the spiderweb position. He's got that leg trapped.
He's really smashing his opponent down on the ground, using that leg strength.
Yeah, he's using his leg, and sometimes when you really want to be mean, you can like use your foot too, right, to kind of kick him down.
So now he's working on the grip. You see his hand. He's hand on the fingers, breaking the grip. This should be it. That's it.
Wow.
So 3-0 for Dragon Squad with 3 subs.
So match number 2 is swept by Dragon Squad, sponsored by Bodycore, where you could get all your fitness equipment from in the gym to in the office. Everything, you got it there at Bodycore. Congratulations.